Guys, so Nova, which I've talked about before, just launched their beta for their own complete trading platform. And this thing is gonna completely take over. It's an incredible platform. I'm gonna show you everything that you need to know and why I really like it so far. And as I said, it's currently in public beta. The full public launch is in the next coming weeks. But they reached out and they gave me a code to give you guys early beta access so you can test it out. It is a limited amount of people they are currently letting in before the launch, so click the link in the description and use the code RAGE so you can gain early access. Guys, all the best traders and the biggest influencers are already locked in, so you're gonna hear a lot more noise about Nova in the near future, so we are extremely early. So let's take a look at this platform and what makes it stand out. Okay guys, so here we are in Nova V2. This is the beta version. You can see here we're on the Cosmo page. This is where we're gonna scan through our tokens. Now it is in beta, so like any beta platform, there are going to be maintenance, updates, maybe a few bugs before it goes public. Just keep that in mind. But what I have seen is that it has the fastest transactions that I've ever seen on any other platform. And it does have a few features that separate it from the rest. So let's just dive straight into it. So you can see here on presets, you can set your presets how you want them. Here in settings, quick buy, quick sell settings, that's pretty self-explanatory at this point, but what I want to point out is supernova setting. Now this mode automatically optimizes your gas, bribe, slippage, and other settings to ensure that you've always used the most effective configuration, which basically just means this is going to give you the fastest fills every single time. Supernova is goated. That's the cost that you want to use, unless you're maybe trading on a small port. Then just stick to the 0.001 settings that we always use, always talk about. Nova is goated for its fills, so you'll still be pretty good regardless. But if you do want those godly fills, Supernova is what you want to use. Now you can see here, you can search for any ticker. What I like here is you can sort by market cap, you can sort by your last trade, and you can sort by creation time, which is pretty cool. And they also have OG mode as well, so you can see OG tokens. Now, if you go over here to the bottom, they have snipers. With Nova sniping, you can simply add a new task and you can snipe migrations, so you could be first transaction on those. You can snipe new pairs according to filters or whatever parameters that you want to put, or you can even snipe Twitter. You can snipe Twitter posts for CA Twitter accounts. So Nova's sniper has always been goated. We remember this from the extension. They always have fastest fills, fastest snipes. It's just now being their own DEX is kind of a game changer. So they do have the wallet tracker, which is extremely fast, as you can see here. And there's been multiple tests already put out there comparing Nova's beta version to all of the top platforms, and Nova is A+, #1 every single time. So you can see here they have the monitors. So the crazy thing with monitors is they have Truth Social monitor, they have X monitors, and they have Discord monitors. Now you guys already know Truth Social and Twitter, right? You can follow the comments, you can follow the posts, you can follow whatever updates that you want from any account, as you can see here. Now with Discord monitors, this is something that we've never seen before on a DEX, is they follow all trading groups Discords, and you can see what's being scanned in their alpha channels. So you can know the difference between what's LARP, what's not LARP, and you can scan a little bit more efficiently. And you can see it here as well over here in the actual tickers. You can see the groups. You see shocked trading is here. That's the only one as of right now that I see. You can see potion guys are in there, and you can choose whichever trading group that you want to follow and monitor. So I'll go over here to monitors actually and show you a little bit about that. So here's all. You go to Twitter, we see a Ben Pasternak comment, you know, Truth Social, which as of right now, I only follow Donald Trump. He hasn't posted, so we don't see any posts. But for Discord, it's really cool because you can literally just add an account, go to Discord, and you could choose what Discord servers. I already added all of them just to test it out, but you can see here, what's being scanned. You can see Minted scanned this a day ago. Potion 4 times, Minted 11 times, Shock twice, and Technical Alpha Group 4 times. That's one example. Obviously, the more it's getting scanned, the more likely it has eyes on it. We're playing an attention game. So knowing where attention is, according to some of the biggest groups out there, is pretty game changing, next level. That's already incorporated in monitors. Now, wallet trackers, this is the fastest wallet tracker that I have yet seen, and it's a little bit more comprehensive. You can see the type, whether it's buy, sell, amount. It gives you all the information, the market cap bought at, transactions, how much they're holding, everything that you need to see there as well. Now, you also have holdings. As of right now, I'm not holding anything. And then what they're going to do is they're doing points. So Nova is really focused on being for the trader. They're really focused on trader rewards, similar to Axiom. And it's going to be interesting how they compete in the market and what they do here with points. So they're going to be giving out Solana. You're going to get paid to trade. The referral system is going to be insane. I'm hearing a lot of things. I don't want to spoil anything. So as those updates come out, you guys will see. Now, if I go back over to Cosmo, you can see here, I could pull up the P&L. You know, you guys could customize this however you want. You could upload a picture, you could change the themes. Everything is very customizable. Even just the main interface, if I go here and I go to customize, you can customize the Cosmo page how you want it to look. In the beginning, it was very foreign. I didn't really vibe with it. So the first thing I did is just customize everything like you see here. I wanted to see the square. I wanted, you know, certain sizes. You can look at my settings and, you know, decipher what you like, what you don't like. You could change literally everything that you want to change in the platform to how you want it to look. So it's customizable, which I really like. For right now, they have really big announcements coming and so many updates are going to be happening before they even launch. So I'm probably going to have to make a whole new video just to break all of this down. But for right now, you see the groups. It does show you straight up if it's bundled, yes or no. You don't have to decipher, you know, all the analytics and the numbers of it. Market cap, dev holding, we already know all these things. But if I go ahead and I click, you can see here, I'll go ahead and I'll put the 1 second chart, and it shows you here on the top invested, remaining, shows you your whole P&L up here. You could go ahead and share your P&L. You could just download it how you want it, change it to SOL, change it to dollars. I like how simple this is here. You got similar tokens down here. You have data and security. You can see the deployer address, LP burn, you know, all the main data security features that you need to be seeing. You have the buy and sell. You could go ahead and click that down. You guys know I like to use the Insta Trade features. So if I go down here, you can see the active trades. You can see holders. You see amount of holders here, top 10 holders, snipers holding, insider holdings, and it gives you an in-depth look at that, which is pretty cool. That's different. But also top traders, dev tokens, your positions, things of that nature. So yeah, family, so that's Nova V2 in a nutshell. For now, I'm just wanting to give you guys early access before anybody else. If you guys are not in Rage, that's where we're giving all the alpha first. That's where we got early access first before everybody. We're killing it right now. And you can see, I'll even show you guys, you look here in Rage, you can see here, Nova fills are insane. Big hopes for the future of it. They're saying it's faster than Axiom. I already switched, showing those crazy fills. We could see here in wins, 2K win, Nova feels insane. Nova's insane. It was a little bit glitchy. I guess they did an update earlier, you know, switch back and forth as you need to. But as they start to mature, I'm pretty sure this team is going to absolutely crush it. Like I said from the very beginning, they're already working with top traders. We got the Cupsies, the Orangies, FaZe. Like, it's going to be crazy. They have pull that other platforms just don't have. So I think they're going to do something crazy with it, even just besides just Nova. Join the group, join the community. At the end of the day, having an edge and the best tools is just a plus, but what's more important is the right community and, you know, getting alpha first on these type of things. So definitely tap in, try it out. Let me know what you guys think, family. As far as performance, they have already proved themselves. Just the beta version is faster speedier, gives you the feels that we're looking for as traders. For right now, I just kind of want to see updates on the DEX, a more polished platform. I expect bugs in the beta version. I want to see where they can really take this, and I think they can take it far. So we're gonna test it out for this whole month. If they keep delivering, they keep shipping, they keep doing what they're doing right now, every single day it's a new update, it's something new coming. They have the rewards, you know, points and all these things coming out. Definitely tap in. You want to be first when it comes to things like this, especially with a team like Nova. It wasn't the platform. There's not a lot that could get me to switch platforms. It was really the team that made me want to actually even give this whole thing a shot. So I do believe in the team. I do think they can take it there. So let's see if they perform and they ship and they do what they got to do and they give us something that we're all asking for, then you're going to see us continue to crush it in Rage on the channel with Nova moving forward. Let's see how June goes. I'll give you guys another update because there's too many updates happening. They got some really big announcements just today. So by tomorrow, it's probably going to be a whole new platform. So I'll have more content for you guys and I'll give you guys some updates at the same time. And I got some other videos, more in-depth tutorials on trading, live scanning with the team, all of that coming. So make sure you guys tap in, join Rage, and claim your access code now because it is limited people that are able to get in before it gets public. Tap in, family. I'll see you in the next video.